To my famous astrologers of YouTube. You cannot always classify uh, all signs the same, you know, particularly Libra, which is my sign. Libras are sociable. Well, this Libra here is not sociable. Libras walk around and smile a lot. Well, I don't smile a lot. Libras, for one, love bright colors. Well, this Libra, for one, doesn't like bright colors. My favorite color is red. And no, I'm not gang related. And no, you know what I'm saying? I'm not Aries. You know what I'm saying? Although Aries is my opposite sign. Libras are players. Well, uh, yes, I love women, but I don't go around here sleeping with a lot of women. Yeah, I'm mano. Libras, for one, are opportunists. Libras, for one, use people. Really? Hmm. Libras, for one, are manipulative. Well, I make my own money. You know what I'm saying? I do work. And like a lot of Jamaicans, they're going to have two or three jobs. So, what else? Libras, for one, are notoriously indecisive. Yes, they are. I do agree with that one. I do suffer making my mind up. Libras, for one, are charming. I can be when I want to. But the thing about it is, I'm very guarded and I'm very introverted. I'm not extroverted, I'm introverted. Okay? I don't have a social life. If people see my YouTube channel or YouTube videos, majority of them, I'm always by myself, majority of the time. Okay? It's so much that's on the internet in regards to uh, different zodiac signs, particularly mines. Libras, for one. What else I've heard? Libras are they don't like conflict. They're they they'll rather talk things out. Not me. Uh-uh. I will agree. Yes, I do talk things out. But like a general, a wise general, before he goes to war, he looks at both sides to the situation. Libras are very strategic. Yes, we are. You know, um, I'm not like the Aries where they just act on first impulse. Although Aries is my favorite sign, which is my opposite sign, but no, you know what I mean. I don't act on first impulse and just go to war. I look at both situations, and before I run, I don't run from conflict. What happens is I look at the situation and I analyze it from all angles before I make my decision. See what I'm saying? Um, it's so much, man. Mainly, a lot of these female astrologers they have issues with the Libras. You know, Libras for one, this Libras for one, that. You know, I stand in defense of Libra because I'm a Libra, but I'm a Libra. My rising sign is Cancer, and my moon sign Pisces. I have an Aquarius, Mars in Aquarius, which makes me somewhat. I'll cut people off. That's what I'm known for doing. You know what I mean? If I have an issue with someone, I like to resolve it. I don't like to feel like people, for one, they can get over. You know what I'm saying? This Libra here deals with conflict in a strategic manner. I don't run from it. I deal with it. You know what I mean? Um, I'm loyal to a fault. You know what I mean? Very loyal to friends, to family. I'm one of these Libras, for one, with the Cancer rising. Um, very sensitive. Moon sign Pisces, very sensitive. The reason why you see me by myself majority of the time is because I'm very empathic. I'm very hypersensitive. I'm so sensitive to the point that when I get on the train or I'm in a crowd or whatever, I catch the corner, like you see me right here on the wall. Um, Whenever there is a situation where something bad or that's about to take place, my bowels will move. You know what I'm saying? I've been like this all my life. You know what I mean? Um, can I be combative? Aries, can Libra be combative? Yes, we can. The problem is we don't like to just rush into a situation. We like to look at things from all angles. You know what I mean? Are Libras, for one, heartbreakers? Like to hurt women? No, not necessarily. This Libra here, if I'm with a woman or my wife and we have an argument, I like to resolve things before I go to bed. If there's no resolution, then things start to build up. If the Libra, for one, is talking to his significant other and there's no resolution and it's always her way type mentality, and the Libra, for one, can't get it through her head, then the Libra, for one, will just basically put things in his black book. Yes, Libras are known for, having multiple female partners, but this Libra here is not really interested in that. This Libra here is looking to be at peace with a woman and not have multiple women. You know what I mean? I'm one of these Libras, for one, that love to cook. Yes, I have a father. I have had a father that was abusive to my mother for many years. I'm the opposite. I like to resolve things verbally, not in the form of cursing the woman out or anything like that. You know what I mean? But y'all get up on this internet and y'all go and y'all run your mouth and say things and have no idea. You can't always classify one particular sign as the same. It's not the sign, it's the individual. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. Whatever you've had in the past, you need to resolve that within yourself. And that's just what it is, because just doing that, that's an indication that you have baggage. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I didn't want to, sound redundant or like a broken record. Just basically, and this is not a rant, just basically letting you know what time it is. Something to think about. Because it's not fair that we take, like, I could say a lot of things about the Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? I could say a lot of things about the Aquarius. I could say a lot of things about Pisces. But you can't classify all zodiac signs as the same. Straight up and down. You can't say that Libra, men are liars, cheaters, punks, faggots. You can't say that. Not all signs are the same. You know what I'm saying? And that's for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm an emotional Libra. I'm very sensitive, very empathic. I'm so empathic that when I get around a large crowd of people, by the time I get from point A to point Z, I'm drained. So I get my recharge from seclusion, from solitude. Okay? So yes, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of those Libras. My rising sign is Cancer. Yes. Moon sign is Pisces. And I have a Mars in Aquarius. And my Chinese New Year is Pig, which makes me a lover of culture, lover of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And of course, I love religion. Anything dealing with cultivating the mind and the spirit. I'm one of those type of Libras. So before y'all get up on the internet, and I'm willing to take your critics or whatever, I'm just gonna respond to you or whatever. You just have to prove it. Just look at my channel. Look at my, I'm a lover of fitness and wellness. I don't have a social life. And I find it. I really didn't want to entertain this because we have a lot of these so-called scholars that say they have everything. And social media, you can be what you want to be, but me, born under the zodiac sign Libra, born 11:30, the East Coast, 11:30 p.m., which makes me at that time a Cancer rising, and my moon sign being Pisces. Yes, Pisces are known for being psychic, being very introverted, being very solitary. I did 15 type in the penitentiary. No man has ever touched me, nor have I ever touched a man. That's another thing too. They say that the Libra, for one, is, attracted, can be homosexual or whatever. And this is no disrespect to the homosexual community. But it's funny though, man, how, some people thought I was an Aries because the thing about it is I don't run from conflict. I deal with it, you know what I'm saying, in a diplomatic, tactful manner. But if there is no resolution, then war is ensured. I'll let you interpret that, not talking about violence, but you can't always classify, a zodiac sign. You can't always do that, according to your experience, for you ladies. You know what I'm saying? If a Libra, for one, don't deal with some of you women, it might be something, that you yourself didn't pay attention to what the Libra was trying to say. I'm one of those Libras on the real. I don't like a woman that curse. Straight up and down. I don't like women who are loud. I don't like women who are filthy. When I say filthy, your house, your hygiene. I like a woman who is classy, who takes pride in her body, who has good manners, who knows how to treat a man. Straight up and down. See? I'm one of those Libras on the real. I like to cook. I'm very protective. I'm very assertive. I'm strong, bold. You know what I mean? But I'm one of those Libras too who have been mistreated and taken advantage of by women because of me being a nice guy. People say Libras, for one, smile a lot. Nah, I smile when I want to smile. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you can't classify all Libras as the same. You know what I'm saying? And not all Libras are soft. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those Libras on the road that sit around and listen to sweet music all day. My music of choice is hardcore, whether it be metal or whether it be hardcore hip hop, not bubblegum rap, not la 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 flowers, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I don't wear loud colors all the time. I'm just simple. Sweats, t-shirt, or, a tank top. And I'm constantly, on that Brock Lesnar shit. You know what I'm saying? Constantly training. No pretty boy shit here. You know what I mean? But anyway, yo, this is just a little rant in regards to my zodiac sign Libra. I don't classify all Libras as the same. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And I have a son who's a Libra. And we're complete opposites. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, just a little something, a little rant. Holla.